Yeah.
Girl.
I know I'm like a little bit hyper, but you guys, I literally...
Hey guys, good morning. This is like a really shitty angle, but I'm just gonna rock with it for the time being. Yesterday I uploaded my 9 weeks out-ish update video, but today is actually technically 9 weeks out. So I'm very excited. I just got ready to go to the gym. Boob is popping out. And I just wanted to start this vlog and to say good morning. It is Saturday, April 16th. It's around 11:15 a.m. I actually just iron straightened my hair, like pin straight, because I'm going to do a little posing today at the gym and I want to practice with straight hair. I have not worn straight hair on stage since like 2015. I did place first in my class that time when I did. Shut up. My dog is growling at my neighbor's baby. So yeah, I am thinking about experimenting with doing straight hair on stage this year with my new suit look. Can you please stop? I'm recording, buddy. It's okay. It's just a baby. It's just a baby. I'll be right back. Whatever, if he barks, he barks. But, yeah, so I straightened my hair. I am going to try and do some posing in the gym today. Not actually sure if I'm going to train legs or shoulders today. I've noticed lately that if I do too much on a Saturday morning and I get kind of ahead of myself between client check-ins and cooking and meal prepping and whatever else I'm doing, that if I don't have the full energy to provide a amazing leg lift, I will wait till tomorrow and make it a priority tomorrow. It really just depends on how my Saturdays go. This is my first day off since Sunday, so yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for legs or not. I typically go there, I get my pre-workout drink, my C4, and I'll walk on the treadmill, and my motto, can you get out from under my bed? My motto is give it 10. That is like what I always tell myself, what I always tell my clients. If I'm not in the right mindset or I don't have the motivation to do what I am technically supposed to do that day, I just give it 10 minutes of getting my ass there in the environment that I need to be in to get what I need to be in done. Just give myself 10 minutes and I promise you within less than 10 minutes usually you will have the motivation. The motivation will find you. You'll get yourself started. Like if it's a leg day and you go there and you're like, just do 10 minutes on the cardio before your lift, just get in your headspace, do what you gotta do. By minute like 6, you're like, all right, let's fucking go. I'm ready. I'm gonna destroy this lift. So you gotta find the motivation. You gotta put yourself in the situation where the motivation will find you sometimes. But motivation is fleeting, and that's where discipline comes in. Discipline is what will keep you going when the motivation isn't there. So building up those patterns and defaults in your life that you fall back to is gonna be how you make this into a lifestyle and how you're actually able to incorporate a prep life into your real life. So with that said, this morning I just bought a new robe, a new satin robe for show day. My good friend Gennaro bought me, or I think it was him. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, but one of my photographer friends at one point when I had a photo shoot had a Victoria's Secret satin black robe and they gifted it to me for the photo shoot. So I had been using that for my show day robe, but it's like, it's a nighttime bedroom robe where you're supposed to be like sexy time with your partner and it's short. It's not like great for traveling in a taxi to a show or whatever I have to do. I would always have to throw pants on under it last year. So I bought a larger satin robe. I bought it off freaking Amazon because I was gonna go to Angel Competition Bikinis and buy it because I'm the affiliate, or you know, but I just could not justify spending like $75 on the same exact robe that's on Amazon for $11. So yeah, I bought an $11 satin robe. Should be here tomorrow. Hopefully it fits. I got a size small medium. I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all that's been going on since friggin' yesterday. Today and tomorrow is 2 high carb days, which I look forward to on the weekends. And yeah, yesterday at night I weighed in at around 124 pounds. My neighbor is like running down the block, so funny. Last night I weighed in at 124 pounds. I did not weigh myself this morning yet, or I'm not going to weigh myself this morning. I really don't weigh myself that often. I just occasionally like to have an idea throughout the week. I think it was last Sunday morning weigh-in was like 119. So yeah, I don't know where this weight is coming or going, but I look better week by week, so that's all that really matters. Body really is amazing. Don't worry about your weight that much. Worry about what you look like and what your check-in photos look like and what your energy is like, how your recovery is. Those are the things that really matter. Your weight is just another point of data for your coach to be able to tell, all right, over time you're losing, over time you're gaining, whatever. But don't freak yourself out if over the course of one day you're able to gain or lose 5 pounds. That's not that on average. So yeah, I probably gonna throw a little tiny bit of makeup on and get myself ready for this gym. I would like to be there by 12 o'clock. It is 11:23 now, so let's see if I could do this. While I'm here still, this bra is gonna annoy me during my lift. Whatever. While I am here, I did also want to mention that I want to start trying to make more like topical based videos. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I want to start trying to make more topic based fitness type of videos. So if you guys have any questions in particular or anything that you want me to make a video talking about, it could be nutrition, macros, posing, training. I've been making some training videos and uploading them, but I want to try and make more topical based videos than just regular day in the life, like carrying through my day type of vlogs, because if I forget to film, then a week goes by and you don't get content. But sometimes it is easier for me to do topical type of things because I could do that at work, I could do that quickly and just edit that sort of thing together. So yeah, let me know if there's anything in particular that you want me to start talking about, or anything that you want to see or hear my perspective on, or whatever it is. I would love to know. So drop those down in the comments, and while you're here, like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn the bell on, do all those friggin' things, because I do love recording videos when I can. I enjoy YouTube a lot, so I want to try and make this a little bit more of a serious type of channel where I take it more seriously, and a lot of it has to do with you guys providing me that feedback that will keep me going. So yeah, anything that you want to tell me, ask me, whatever, drop it down below in the comments. I'll see you at the gym. Hey guys, so I just got to the gym. It's like 12:30 actually. I was totally prepared to get here for 12 o'clock, but I had one of my clients actually call me as I was stepping out the door. I love my clients, like every single person who takes the initiative to work with a coach and to decide to work with me as their coach and put their trust in me and be vulnerable with me and all those things. It really like lights me up and makes me feel like so amazing and important, and just that I'm impacting people. So I did not mind at all that this client needed to talk to me. He wound up having a pretty rough couple days, I would say. Actually, it's probably been a rough couple weeks, but during this process where he's a newer client, we've only been working together for probably like 2 months, but during this time we've been trying to build good patterns, but we're also recognizing what existing patterns are already there for him and what he finds himself defaulting to. And so pretty much the call was about how the past couple nights he has been very stressed with his life and work and everything, and he's been finding himself binging at night, and instead of preparing his meals for the day and tracking them and planning something yummy at night before he goes to bed, he's just like throwing all dust to the wind and hoping it doesn't come back and smack him in the face. So that's pretty much what it's doing. This is also someone who, since working together, has lost a significant amount of weight. They were pretty obese to start, so once you hit that first goal number of weight and then you let yourself go beyond that again, it can send you into a spiral. So he really wanted to get himself back on track, really start realizing what he's doing, because sometimes we do things in secret. Like, I'm sure I've had clients in the past who have done similar things, but they were not as upfront with themselves or with me to say that that had happened. So not only does it leave me in the dust as to why their check-ins are how they are, but it also makes me think that they're doing all of the work when they're actually not. So I do mind that he wound up, you know, having those bad days, because in the overall long term of things, it's not great. But I do like that he can come to me and talk to me about that and let it out and get right back on track and hear what he needs to hear. I don't sugarcoat things. I was not, you know, letting him think that what he did was okay and that it could slide, because he knows that it's not okay. And for his long-term benefit and what his end goal actually is, it's not getting him there any faster. So we talked about, just instead of leaving it all up to chance and by the end of the night you're like craving things and you don't have any macros to fit it, try spacing your meals out a little bit differently. Try portioning what you're eating a little bit differently. I also suggested saving a significant amount of his fats and his carbs for the end of the night, so he has those yummy meals to look forward to before he goes to bed. There's no such rule that says that you can't eat past 7 p.m. He was also like in that type of mindset where he was saying that, you know, if he's eating past a certain time, he's feeling guilty, and then if he would do it and go over his macros, it would be even worse. So I did let him know that at the end of the day, you can eat until any time you want. It doesn't matter. It's really just about the calories you're intaking versus how much you're actually burning. So yeah, it winds up being like a 20-minute conversation, but at the end of the day, he's set up for this week and he's going to hopefully have a better week. But really, as clients, I give you everything that you need to be able to do the work, but the work has to come from you. So if you're not tracking your macros, if you're not getting your meals in, if you're not sleeping 8 hours a night, if you're not getting your training in, everything that I'm giving you is going to be pointless. I am just helping you with all of the resources I could possibly give you to help you design that body that you're craving. But if you're not going to be willing to do the work on your end, then you don't need a coach. You need to just stop. So I'm at the gym now. It's still earlier than I usually get here. I'm usually here around 1 or 2 during the weekends, but I'm here 12:35-ish. So yeah, let's go get this lift in. I still don't know if I'm gonna do shoulders or legs yet, but like I said, I'm gonna give it 10. I'm gonna step on the treadmill, do a little walking, and see what my vibe feels like once I get this pre-workout in. Hey guys, holy moly. As you can tell by the look of my red ass face, I just finished my workout. I just got in my car. That gym was like a fucking 1,000 degrees, which did not help my sweating and heat exhaustion. Some of you may know that there's like a ugly bug on my windshield. So some of you may know that when it's super hot out, or if I'm in too much heat, or if I'm in the sun and stuff like that, I get really bad migraines, which is why when the gym is so hot, I have to be very careful because I will get a migraine like that if I like get too overheated. So I was really trying to pace myself and stand in front of the fan or like the little mini air conditioning units that they have on the wall, like wherever possible. But again, it was like this a couple weeks ago, like the leg room, we have a little leg room with a lot of the leg equipment at my gym, and the room itself, the mirrors on the wall were like fogged up. The whole room was smoking to the point where the leg press, my feet were actually sliding down, which is not good because you can really hurt yourself. But it was so steamy and so much condensation from everyone sweating and everything in the room that all the equipment was getting like steamy. So as gross as it is, I did what I had to do to have a good leg lift. I did wind up doing legs today. I was feeling it, so I just went with it. I wound up doing leg press on the, I forget what the name of the machine is, but I did a leg press. I did reverse hack squats, and I did good mornings on the hack squat machine. And then I did hip thrusts, and then I did my cable pull through, cable deadlift, cable sumo squat circuit, and I finished there. I really was just getting too hot. I was thinking that I'll probably do a little bit more touch up tomorrow on a few little leg lift things, but I'll likely just do a full delt day tomorrow and like a little mini. I think I just want to do some like kickbacks tomorrow. I just did not have the energy or strength in me today to get them done. I would have like fallen out, passed out right on the machine. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and eat this fucking rice that I'm so excited to eat because it's a high carb day. And yeah, I had a Rice Krispie treat before my lift, and I have another one right here that I may have before my lunch. I will decide on the way home. So I'll see you guys with my lunch. One of the biggest things that annoys me about my gym parking lot is the assholes that park in the boxes that are yellow, which is literally like 2 steps away from the gym door. So how lazy could you be when there's an entire parking lot available to park in? So irritating. Hey guys, I'm trying to be better about vlogging. So I'm home from the gym. I'm actually eating my lunch right now. So I have 4.25-ish ounces of chicken breast, 85 grams cooked of jasmine rice, but it's the pre-cooked kind that's already in like the bag and you just microwave for 90 seconds and it's good to go. I actually like that. It tastes different, that rice. It's like chewy almost, which makes me a little apprehensive that it actually is rice. I don't know how they prepare it or seal it so it stays like that, but whatever, it tastes good. And so I'm having, it's around 3 ounces of jasmine rice and 16 grams of smooth peanut butter with 5 cracks of sea salt. And it's amazing. This is one of my favorite meals. I started eating this around the same time last year when I saw someone, I forget who it was, but I saw someone putting this together, chicken, rice, and peanut butter. And I always did chicken, sweet potato, and peanut butter, which people thought was weird. I thought was weird at first, but once you try it, it is friggin' amazing. So I was like, how bad could rice be? Let's give it a twirl. And I also use the I can't believe it's not butter spray. I probably do like 10 sprays on every meal with rice. And it's amazing. So if you want like a sweet but savory-ish type of meal, this is an amazing one, as is the sweet potato version. Is there something on my eye, or is that just a shadow? I think it's just a shadow. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy this meal and just really relax until later. So there's not much else going on today. I'm gonna just chill home and recover from that leg day and get mentally prepared for shoulders tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. It is actually Easter. It is 11 a.m. on April 17th, Happy Easter to those who celebrate. Happy Passover to those who celebrate Passover. So I just want to pop on here. I did not record much after I got home from the gym last night, but I did want to try to continue this vlog. And I'm going to be heading to the gym shortly. They close at 2 p.m. today, so I do have to get my shoulder lift in. And I'm going to try and film some footage at the gym while I'm there as well. But I did just want to pop on here to start Sunday off. Had my regular breakfast. I had my regular coffee this morning. Just took my supplements. And yesterday when I got home, I actually made a nice little cheeseburger for myself. So I really enjoyed that for dinner last night. I did not weigh in this morning. I did not take any progress photos this morning. I'm just kind of rocking with it. I feel good. I don't want to psych myself out. I notice after leg days, especially grueling leg days like I had yesterday, you don't always look the best right after a leg lift. You may be a little watery or a little inflamed, so I don't want to psych myself out. I know yesterday when I did my posing in the posing room, which I will try to put some footage before this, I was also really still on low carb at that point. I mean, low carb for me is still like over 100 grams of carbs. Like realistically, it's because I'm someone that I like burn through food, so I could probably have a 300 carb day and like not even notice it. So like a low carb day for me is probably like 125 grams of carbs. Whereas some people need to be on like 20. I'm not one of those people. I realize how my body works and I do not want to lose any muscle, so I need to still eat some sort of carbs. There's no reason I should be going like on a keto diet as a bodybuilder, prepping for a bikini show, already lean, you know? So when I looked at my posing videos yesterday, I was actually really happy with what I'm seeing. My glutes look great. They look nice and full. People are commenting on the video as well, saying, wow, you look ready for stage right now. And that's something that I made that mistake last year. I would just keep dieting and dieting because I was hoping I would get those nice, really deep tie-in V's at the end of my glutes from dieting more, but it wasn't more dieting that I needed. It was more development. So taking the time away from the stage to really fill those muscles out and build as much as I can. Now I'm basically taking it day by day, week by week, seeing what I need to do to just maintain what I have. I realize that the more I diet is not going to make those lines any deeper. That comes from having more development and deeper, denser muscle pushing up more against the skin. So that's it. Don't psych yourself out. Those lines are not going to magically appear the more you diet. If you don't have the development to start off with, dieting isn't going to make you get it. You're not going to suddenly become jacked and shredded and look amazing the more you diet if you don't have a great foundation to start off with. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't worry too much about the upper body at this point. I have always had pretty good shoulder development. Even when I didn't train shoulders, I would look back at photos and I'm like, well, I had pretty good delts still. But so yeah, I'm not trying to build my upper body too much. I want to just keep what I have and refine it and make it a little bit just more aesthetic looking. But I'm not trying to grow my shoulders per se. But I did just want to mention, I think I may have mentioned this yesterday, I bought a new robe from Amazon, so that arrives today. And I actually bought a new book. Who was it that I saw reading this book? Someone I follow on YouTube. If I remember their name by the time I upload this, I will tag them below. But I saw in one of her videos that she had been using this book, and I've seen this book by actually a lot of people have read this. I've seen it online before, and I decided to order it myself. It's called The Daily Stoic. It's just 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. So this is something that I want to just try and start doing in my mornings when I get myself into a better routine and a better habit. I like that it's basically divided by days. So you can go to January 11th or you can go to April 17th and, you know, read that and see how that can inspire you for the day. April 17th. Let's read it together, shall we? I'll read some of it. Do away with the opinion, I am harmed, and the harm is cast away too. Do away with being harmed, and harm disappears. A word can have multiple meanings. One usage can be harsh, and another may be completely innocent. The same word can mean a cruel slur or a pile of sticks. It's the same way something said sarcastically differs dramatically from something that was pointed and mean. An interpretation of a remark or a word has an immense amount of power. It's the difference between a laugh and hurt feelings. The difference between a fight breaking out and two people connecting. Stuff to ponder, really. So I'm excited to start reading this on a daily basis, and just pretty much what I've seen people do is they'll have a notebook that accompanies this, so they'll read it and then they'll do their journaling and jot down what they thought of or what inspired them from this. So I'm going to try and start doing that in my mornings and start filming that if I can, so maybe you guys can be inspired to start your mornings off with some mindset activity and really just get you in the right vibe and in the right headspace to continue your day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you what I've been doing today and what's been on the agenda and, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna get ready for the gym, and I will show you guys once I get there. At what's for dinner for the boys. Got some chicken legs, some peas and carrots mix, some green beans, some zucchini, a little bit of olive oil, no cleaner, don't worry. Just nice, steam it up for them, and I put some kibble, like a handful, with a little bit of water, cold water obviously, make sure it's cold for them, colder. And yeah, they are hungry and waiting patiently but hungrily. They eat very healthy, right, Ty? 17, going strong. Don't touch me, just give me food. Hi, Chunk. You're sweet. Hey guys, what's up? It's still Easter. I just figured I look awful. I just figured I would pop on here and show you guys my burger that I was talking about earlier that I made yesterday because I'm making it again right now. I'm still having another refeed for today. So for lunch I had another 3 ounces, 85 cooked grams of jasmine rice, same meal as yesterday, the 4 point something ounces of chicken, 16 grams of peanut butter, sea salt, all that, and I will show you the burger. So here is what it looks like thus far. This is the 90-10 lean ground beef. Let me flip it. Woo. And honestly, I don't even know if it's going to be that good right now, to be honest. Well, I just said honestly, but I actually bought this meat like Tuesday or Wednesday, I want to say, and it was sitting in my fridge just in preparation for Saturday because I planned this like days in advance. It's probably like Wednesday, and so it got a little brown in the process, not like moldy or anything, but it just looked like oxidized. So I think it's fine to cook, but I'm saving whatever is left probably for tomorrow from my dogs. I don't think I'm going to eat it past today. I'll see how it tastes, obviously, but I'm going to add a little bit of this cheese on it. This is the 4 cheese Mexican blend. This is just the Stop and Shop brand, but any of them are the same macros. 8 grams fat, 1 gram carbs, 6 grams protein for 28 grams. So I usually put about 14, so it's around 4 grams fat. I don't even worry about using that like for protein. That's not where I get my proteins. These are the sandwich thins that I use for the bun. They are 1.5 grams fat, 28 grams carbs, and 6 grams protein, which is good. These are really yummy. I enjoy those a lot. I think I've shown you guys another sandwich I make with those, the chicken sandwich with the egg on top and the cheese and the ketchup. It's like a McDonald's sandwich, but I love that as well, with the, I can't believe it's not butter spray. And I use this as well, the Heinz no sugar added ketchup. This tastes like regular ketchup too, so you don't even tell the difference. And it is 10 calories for 16 grams, 1 gram carb, and 0 fat, 0 protein. So yeah, I don't even know if I use 16 grams. I usually don't even measure this because anytime I have measured it, it was like not even showing up on the scale, so it's like negligent. So I'm gonna finish cooking this burger and I will show you it when it's done. Here she is, upside down. Boyga. Looks pretty awful, but I haven't tried it yet. It'll be okay, I hope. Drag queen. Chunk. Laundry being done in the process.